Oh, there's another one there. Yeah, some of them are so overgrown, you can barely see them. Look at that. Welcome to the video. On the Mendip Hills today. To do a walk I first done about, I think about 2 years ago, but I didn't film it that time. This time I'm going to film it because I thought it was just going to be a little leisurely stroll. But there was a few things I came across which was quite unusual. And I'm coming back to film them to let you see them as well. So I've started the walk in a little village called Ubley or Ubley. It's a really pretty little village, nice little old church there. So I'm just making my way up to the main road, across the main road and up a bit of a steep hill up onto the Mendip Hills. So it is a little bit of a crisp day today, being October. Not sure if that's an ancient path where like a water runoff. Yeah, I'm not going to go up it anyway, just in case it's a dead end. And some lovely views opening up now, and that is Blagdon Lake over there. So that's the last building, the road ends now. So now I'm onto a little public footpath. And oh, look at that in the distance, you can see Chew Valley Lake. There's two lakes here in this area, both reservoirs for Bristol's drinking water. Chew Valley Lake is the bigger, and yeah, really nice view looking back there. Oh, it's very overgrown, quite dramatic actually. I think the stars sing better days. Cool. It's quite overgrown this path. As I'm going up, I'm getting really out of breath. I'm just getting over like a cold flu sort of thing from about 2 weeks ago. So even though I feel okay now, but I'm still quite wheezy and coughing a little bit at the moment. But I'll be right. And I'm almost at the top of the plateau, and the views behind, look at that, really great views of Chew Valley Lake, and in the distance there's tiny little white specks are yachts, I think, and I can just make out Bristol Airport over there. There's a little glimpse of Wales right over there actually. It's a bit hazy but you can make it out. Right, so I've got another gate to go through with an electric fence on it. Right, electric fence, this bit should be okay. No, I'm joking. Right. I didn't expect to see that, someone's patio set in the middle of the field. It must be that house there, I imagine. And they must sit there on a warm summer evening. There's that patio set again, but from the back of it this time. This is a lovely bit. I think this is a driveway to a building, as far as I remember. I think a farmhouse, something like that. It's really beautiful though, a really long driveway with lots of nice trees. And just before the house is something which I didn't expect to see when I've done the walk last time. This stone here is a marker in memory of the 5 airmen who lost their lives when B 24J Liberator aircraft 42-110039 of the US Army Air Force crashed into this field in poor visibility on the 14th of March 1944. So it's got the names of the 5 airmen who lost their lives, and this was erected in March 2024 to mark the 80th anniversary of the accident. So just down here is Hazel Farm. So there was Hazel Manor House back there, but you couldn't really see it from the road. But it was a bed and breakfast place, like a luxury farmhouse bed and breakfast place. But down here is Hazel Farm. So I think just past the farm you start to get views looking down off the edge of the plateau which I'm on. I'm going down through all, I'm not used to that. So all up on the gate. That's a lot of cows in one spot. And that little gate back there, I think was the gate I was supposed to go through. I'm not going through that, but there was a bigger gate up here, so I might have to climb over there and leg it. Right, I'm in the cows field. As long as they stay over there, if they start walking my way, I shall have to leg it. Hopefully it'll be all right. And again, another lovely shot of Chew Valley Lake with all the little white yachts. Yeah, on a little cluster in the middle of the lake. Valley. Yew Valley, that's the ones who make the yoghurt, isn't it? Now they have got a few places in this area which makes the yoghurt actually, so I don't know what connection this is with it. Right, start to descend through some woods now, and the next surprise is coming up soon as far as I remember. So did you see that? It's a car completely overgrown. But it's not just one. There's quite a few in this little area. So I'm going to have a little look now and see how many more I can find. Look at that. I almost missed that one. That was almost completely buried by the brambles. That's incredible. How long have they been here? It's almost completely disguised, that one. There's a few more here as well. Oh, there's another one there. Yeah, some of them are so overgrown, you can barely see them. Look at that. But some of these have been there ages. This one here got moss growing all over it. attraction there, which I missed walking up there just now. So well hidden. Yeah, you can barely make the shape out, isn't it? Because I saw the wheels, there's another wheel there as well. So I'm going down a little gully now called the Wrangle on the map. And this should bring me out in the village, I think, Compton Martin. I've got a couple of rocky edges to the valley now. It's quite nice. This path's quite tricky. Look, this tree came down, but it's been snapped off well. Well, I don't know if it's a recent force, because we did have a big storm yesterday, Storm Amy. So, but it could have been down ages. It's hard to tell sometimes. Whew, it's tricky. Hope there's not more trees. Definitely toadstool season. Yeah. Nice, all the moss as well. Everything's covered in moss. More toadstools. Wow, really photogenic there. So back to civilization. It should be a short walk now to Compton Martin village. And there's a few chickens in the road ahead. Well, they didn't have much to say for themselves, did they? Look at that. Made out of wire. Did you see that old-fashioned car? That's nice, wasn't it? Right, so down now on the main road. Have a quick look around Compton Martin village before heading back. So that's the coombe that's just come down. Oh, some lovely houses there, Coombe Lodge. There. Right, so we head for the church, and opposite the church is like a pond, mill pond, duck pond. I'm not sure what exactly it is, we'll have a look. a nice little church, the St Michael the Archangel. Now I'm going to have a quick look at the mill pond before heading back. So I thought it could be a duck pond or a mill pond. So this little road here is actually called Mill Lane. So there must have been a mill here, and look at that. That must be something to do with it. See? So that was that old car that was parked in the driveway. He decided to go out for a little Sunday drive. Lovely. Okay, so I'm now heading back towards Ubley, and just as I'm coming up Compton Martin is a pub. So I think it's called the Compton Inn, is it? Maybe? So I'm hoping to get a drink and something to eat. I do feel a bit hungry. If not, I'll just have to wait till I get back. Now, the pub's actually called the Ring of Bells. And the car park does look full, so I don't think I'm going to bother, because I don't think I'm going to get in. Never mind. So I'm going to be walking along the road so far, then I'm going to have to cut through a back lane across fields back to the village of Ubley, because in a minute the pavement will run out. I don't want to be walking along just the road. Those hedges was cut perfect, isn't it? I wonder how they do that, perfect semicircle. Right, so I've now come off the road, and I've now got to follow a public footpath across the fields back to Ubley. This is strange, I'm going across Chew Valley Dairy car park, but it's the public footpath. So up there you can see that's where I was earlier when I started out from Ubley and went up there. So it's quite a climb up, that was actually. It wasn't steep, but it was like a steady old climb. Right, so now we're going to some fields. Killer sheep on the loose. No. Oh. Now come on. Stay, boy. Stay here. They must think I had got food for them or something. They all suddenly charged for me. That was strange. Well, that's the path I need to take. Hasn't been used for a while, have it? I need to see if I can get round the other way. So at the moment, I'm going up this bit here. I'm just going up to a farm, so I don't know if there's a way around. There probably is. That was lucky. So the original footpath is now completely overgrown. So everyone's going around the edge of this field. There's a worn path, so that was okay then. I wonder why that became overgrown though and not used anymore. The Nempnet there, that's short for Nempnet Thrubwell. What a name. I'll put it on the screen. Nempnet Thrubwell. Who thought of that name? So I'm back now by the car, and back in Ubley village. It's pronounced Ubley. I did ask a local, I wasn't sure if it's Ubley or Ubley. And what a walk that was. That was quite a variation of stuff, wasn't it? Had the nice views of the Blagdon and Chew Valley Lake, the two reservoirs with all the little boats. There was the plane crash site from the Second World War, that was interesting, and a lovely little plaque. The car's graveyard, how spooky was that? Very strange. And then what about the killer sheep chasing me? Yeah, what a way to end the video off. Killer sheep. Anyway, that's it for another video, and I'll see you all next time.